Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're talking about a huge shift in how we find, well, anything online. For years, there's been one set of rules for the internet, but that game is changing, and it's changing fast.
So here's the big question. Is your SEO strategy becoming obsolete? I mean, if you've spent any time at all trying to get noticed online, you know all about SEO. But with AI on the rise, the strategies that put you at the top of Google yesterday, they might not even get you in the game tomorrow. Okay, let's get into it. All right, first things first. To really get a handle on where we're headed, we've got to look back at where we've been. For the last 10 years or so, getting seen online meant you had to master the art of traditional search engine optimization. So what is SEO? It's been this careful dance of signaling to search engines like Google that your website has the best answer to whatever someone types in. It's all about keywords, links, and the technical stuff, all just to climb that list of blue links and get that all-important organic traffic. Now, here's the thing. Even with AI totally shaking things up, these fundamentals, they're not going anywhere. In fact, they're the foundation for everything coming next. A fast, secure site that works great on mobile and has genuinely helpful content, that's just the price of entry. This is how you show what Google calls EEAT: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. It's basically your digital reputation, and both people and AI really, really care about it. And what's coming next is the great disruption. It's already here, actually. We're shifting from a world of search engines to a world of answer engines. Tools like Google's Gemini, ChatGPT, and Perplexity, they're not just giving us a list of websites anymore. They're putting the information together and giving us the answer directly.
And listen, this isn't some far-off sci-fi future. The shift is happening right now. Gartner is predicting a staggering 25% drop in traffic from traditional search engines by 2026. A quarter of the traffic pie just, poof, gone, because people are getting their answers from these new AI platforms.
It's because the whole way we ask for things is changing. It's becoming a real conversation. We're moving past just typing in choppy keywords like best running shoes. Now, people are asking full questions, like, what are the best running shoes for a beginner with flat feet that costs less than $100? And they want a real answer, not a homework assignment. And Neil Patel just nails it with this quote. The bigger picture is that the entire search landscape is fracturing. It's not a one-stop shop anymore. Your potential customers are starting their hunt for information in all sorts of different places, and each one has its own rules. Okay, so if the old game's on its way out, what are the new rules? How do you even play in a world where an AI is giving the answers? Well, it takes a whole new strategy. Meet the new playbook. It's called Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO for short. The goal here is completely different. It isn't just to be number one on a list of links. The goal is to become the trusted, authoritative source that the AI itself uses to build its answer. It's about creating such great, well-organized content that the AI can easily understand it and cite you. And this table really breaks down that change in thinking. With old-school SEO, it was all about keywords, and success was measured in clicks. With GEO, the focus is now on being relevant and being an authority. Success isn't a click-through rate, it's getting your information cited directly in an AI's response. You're not trying to get the user to your page, you're trying to get your information into the answer. I absolutely love this analogy because it clicks, right? With SEO, you are just making a good index for a library so people could find your book on the shelf. With Geo, you're having a direct conversation with the master librarian, the AI, and convincing them that your book is the one they should recommend. So this all leads to a much bigger strategy, a search everywhere strategy. Because, like we said, search is fracturing. Your audience isn't just in one spot anymore, which means your strategy can't be either. You have to be where they are, and that's way beyond a single search box. First up, traditional search. Yeah, you absolutely still need to be visible on the big players like Google and Bing. That foundational stuff we talked about, your EEAT, that's still your ticket to the game. But now it's just the starting point. Because from there, the search moves to social. I mean, think about it. Nearly 40% of young people now start their searches on TikTok and Instagram. They're looking for visual answers and real recommendations right inside the apps they're already using. And then you have AI search itself. People are literally having conversations with tools like ChatGPT to get complex answers and make big decisions. That turns these platforms into incredibly powerful search engines, all on their own. And finally, if you sell anything, you know this: shopping platforms. Amazon isn't just a store, it's one of the biggest product search engines on the planet. It's a whole ecosystem, and you need to show up in every part of it to really get discovered.
Okay, I get it. This whole search everywhere thing, it can sound exhausting. But listen, here's the good news. There is one single super powerful first step you can take right now that helps you optimize for pretty much all of these new channels at once. And that powerful step is all about structured data, specifically something called schema markup. The best way to think about it is like a universal translator for AI. It's some code you add to your website. Humans don't see it, but it speaks directly to search engines and tells them exactly what your content is all about. So here's how it plays out. The AI scans your page and finds the schema map. It instantly understands, okay, this number is the price, and this is the star rating, and look, this is the product's availability. Without that map, the AI is just guessing, but with it, the AI can confidently pull your data and feature it right in its answers. And does it work? Oh, yeah. The impact is, well, it's huge. We're talking about e-commerce products with good schema showing up in AI-generated shopping recommendations 3 to 5 times more often than ones without it. That is a massive, massive advantage. So what do you do? Here's your action plan. Start with the schema types that make sense for you. If you sell stuff, get that product and review schema in place. If you answer common questions, use the FAQ schema. If you're a local shop, that local business schema is non-negotiable. This is how you start speaking the AI's language. So at the end of the day, as you're mapping out your entire online strategy, it all comes down to one question. The question you need to be asking yourself is this: are you optimizing for a list of links, or are you optimizing for a conversation? The old world was about getting that click. The new world is about winning the conversation. And the people who get that difference are the ones who are going to be discovered tomorrow.